Alrighty, welcome back to another trade recap. Today is Friday, March 27th, 2026. Today I ended up taking two trades. I made around $573.10 trading across three different accounts. I didn't trade across all of my accounts because a couple of them I'm requesting payouts on, so I have to wait until those go through. But across three of my accounts, I made $573.10. I ended up taking two trades today. One long and one short, one loss and one win. And I kind of want to go through what my bias was coming into the morning, what I wanted to see, what the market did, and everything like that. So coming into market open, if we scale on the 1 hour, we have an obvious draw on liquidity, right? We have these relative equal lows all the way over here on the higher time frame. And we also have this monthly fair value gap below us that we have been drawing towards for some time now. Now, what I wanted to see was I obviously wanted to see this become the draw on liquidity. However, before we end up taking this, I was open to seeing a rebalance to this 1 hour and towards this 15-minute intermediate high, right? So I was open to both ideas. I was open to long and short. I was both bullish and bearish bias. And what do I mean by that? I could see both ways playing out, and I was just going to look at price action and see which way we wanted to go first, right? So if we kind of replay through market open and see what we wanted to do, let's go back to 7:30 here. So at market open, we obviously have this internal low right here. We end up selling off towards the internal low, right? Taking this internal low. Now, at this point in time, we end up taking this internal low. If there was a point to go long, it would be here, right? If there was a point to show me that we are going to be bullish and we want to go towards buy side and then also this 1 hour unfilled fair value gap, it would be now, right? We end up kind of making our way higher, right? Running this first inefficiency. I don't take it yet. I want to see more price action get put in. We end up putting in this 1 minute bullish fair value gap right here. So I want to see how we respect this. What do we end up doing? We end up coming down, respecting bullish, getting above these down close candles, as well as running this fair value gap all in the same move, right? So as soon as we run this fair value gap right here, I end up taking a long for a just 1-to-1 risk to reward, targeting that high, and my stop a little below here. Now, if we also had this 5-minute fair value gap right here, right? I wanted to see us continue to displace above that and run this and then go towards these highs. However, we ended up, and again, I'm completely fine with taking this trade. I'm completely fine with this model, right? I said this as soon as I entered. I'm completely fine with taking this trade. And as soon as we ended up putting in this 1 minute bullish fair value gap, I moved my stop pretty tight. Reason being is because if we're bullish, if we're going to tap this, I want to see us tap this and immediately go higher, right? I do not want to see us kind of play around in this 1 minute. I want to see us tap this and go higher. And if we're bearish, we're going to run it and I'm just going to get stopped out, right? What ends up happening? We end up running it and I end up getting stopped out, right? Completely fine with that. However, in this same move, as soon as I was about to get stopped out, I knew I was going to take a short. Reason being is because we end up respecting this 5-minute bearish fair value gap. And again, we have the main draw and liquidity below us, right? So as soon as we respect that 5-minute and run both of these 1 minutes right here, 1 minute and this 1 minute right here, and in the same move, get this 1 minute change, I knew I was entering short, right? So as soon as I get stopped out and as soon as this candle closes, I enter short with my stop up here, and then I'm targeting all the way down here. I did have my first TP at this internal high, or internal low, sorry. I had my first TP at this internal low, just taking a couple cons off, right, to kind of basically go break even on the day. So even if this gets hit and I get stopped at break even, I'm break even on the day. And we end up having really good displacement lower. As soon as we open up this 1 minute, I move my stop a little above this 1 minute bullish for value gap, right? Or bearish for value gap right here, right? And we end up hitting my first TP. I move my stop to break even, take a couple cons off, right? And then we continue to have really good displacement lower and my take profit gets hit. So these were the two trades that I ended up taking today. Very, very happy with both of these trades. And again, this is just recognizing market conditions and where we are going, right? Because this is the first initial long. We end up disrespecting bearish order flow right here, right? Respecting bullish order flow, getting above these down close candles, and then running bearish order flow once more. I'm completely fine with taking a long here, right? With good displacement, good delivery, I'm completely fine with taking this long here. And I'm very happy with how I managed this first trade, understanding like if we're bullish, I want to see us tap this and move higher immediately, right? We end up running it and also running this 1 minute in the same move and closing below that change. At that point in time, I know and I'm so confident that we are bearish and I am taking the short towards this low. And again, just ended up banking. So those were the two trades that I ended up taking today. Again, I'm up around $550 across my 3 accounts. That's going to wrap it up here, guys. I hope you guys had a great Friday. I hope you guys caught a dub as well today. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Remember, on the weekend, just look to reflect a little bit, but then just enjoy your family, right? Enjoy your time being away from the charts. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will catch you in the next one.